Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Sabdo Negoro, number 9, and I'm from SMK Muhammadiyah 3, Yogyakarta, and I'm here to deliver to you a speech about teenager internet safety tips. For the last couple of years, humankind has made a lot of great inventions. Let me ask you, what is the biggest inventions that humankind has ever made? Probably some of you answer is smartphone or computer or even Tesla car. As for me, the biggest humankind invention is internet because it takes most of our everyday activities. As example, keep in touch with our friend on social media, relaxing and doing schoolwork. Going online offers us a lot of ways to waste our time and even get into trouble. You might know some of people who get into trouble for what they do, like sexting and bullying on social media, harassing, getting ripped off by someone they met online. In fact, some of people you met online might try to take advantages from you, steal your information, or even worse, threaten you. With all the risks I mentioned above, teenagers should really know how to use the internet safely or at least minimize the risk. I have 3 tips that could help teenagers surf the internet easily. First, keep it personal. Social media such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp need an account to log in and use the app comfortably. It is recommended for you to keep your account and password to yourself and don't trust it to anyone else. But what happens if you trust your account and password to someone? Of course, they could do nothing to your account or just use it for fun. But let's take a look to wider effect. A hacker could use your account to do something that you don't intend to do. Eventually, it could get you into trouble since you're the owner of the account. So be careful using your account. The second is keeping the good behavior. Nowadays, most of our everyday activities post on our social media. With that everyday activities, we should post something that don't offend someone or make someone pissed. And we shouldn't post something that mocks someone. If we're mocking someone passing the line, eventually we will get banned due to violation since their internet regulation in Indonesia, and we can get punishment such as paying fines and even worse, going to jail. The third, keeping the good communication with our parents. Most of teenagers nowadays have their own smartphone, and we often see they use their smartphone so easily. But how about the internet itself? Could they handle every part of the internet? So they can't, right? That's when their parents take the part in. We sometimes facing problem where we using internet. Keeping the good communication with our parents can help us to solve the problems. So what happens if our parents cannot solve our problems? At least they could take the part of responsibility to your problems. And don't forget to be honest with them. Most of our cases cannot be solved if you don't be honest with them. So finally, we reach to the end of my speech. Last few thing I want to say is, teenagers nowadays have a big curiosity and they have a lot of resources and facility to do everything that they want, especially on internet. And with all that thing, there is still big possibility that teenagers could get into a trouble and the risk is a big. So, with all that tips I mentioned above, hopefully teenagers could use it to surf the internet safely or at least minimize the risk. So as closing, I want to say thank you to all my supporters for supporting me from the beginning up to the end, and thank you for you who watching me and paying attention to me. So I'm sorry if I have mistaken words. Nice to meet you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.